You're listening to the Indian Sports Network, courtesy of the Ellsbury Democrat. Log on to www.ellsburydemocrat.com today.
Well, good evening, Indian Hawk fans. We're coming to you from Wright City. Lights haven't quite taken effect on the field yet. We're about 9 minutes from game time here. We're just getting things set up, getting ready to go. The Indian Hawks looking to end their slide here. They got 3 games left in the season. This is our last scheduled road game. I think it might be Wright City's homecoming. Not sure. We'll be back with more of the People's Bank and Trust pregame show right after this, and have some information on the game tonight.
Here at People's Bank and Trust, new technology improves our lives. We all know that, but when it comes to your money, wouldn't you just as soon deal with real people rather than recordings and electronics fingerprinting of the mega banks? We put technology to work so we can have more time for you. We're your community bank. People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Ever wonder where your hard-earned money goes when you deposit it? It stays here, at home, to help make living here what we've all come to expect. We've got everything the mega banks do, but we've made a commitment to our community. So when you're looking for the right bank, see People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Okay, we're getting ready for the national anthem. We'll pause for that, and then we'll be back with the pregame show. Again, we're here at Wright City for the Indian Hawks versus the Wildcats. Okay, hopefully that came through on the microphone. All right, tonight's matchup features the Clopton Ellsbury Indian Hawks, who stand at 2-4, 0-4 in conference, versus the Wright City Wildcats, who are 3-3 and I believe 2-2 in conference. But I have double checked that. I don't have it here right in front of me. Oh, we're in a slide here tonight. We're in a slide here the last few weeks. We've lost 4 in a row. Um, we are a young team still, and we need to just get some footing on it. Hopefully, this end of the year we'll see some improvement from the many freshmen and sophomores who are playing, and they can get some good positive things heading into district and into next year. Talked to Coach Scheibel before the game, and he emphasized we're young, we're learning. and it's a process. So he's obviously feeling the stress of the 4-game losing streak. We're going to take a couple more commercials and we'll be back with the coin toss right after this.
Since 1995, Heartland Restoration has specialized in all types of masonry repairs, concrete restoration, above and below grade waterproofing, snow removal, epoxy joint repair or replacement, and all types of floor coatings. Our mission is to serve you with over 35 years of experience, someone you can trust to do the job right the first time. If you have a project, big or small, please give us a call. Heartland Restoration, 314-993-6377.
Here at People's Bank and Trust, new technology improves our lives. We all know that, but when it comes to your money, wouldn't you just as soon deal with real people rather than recordings and electronics fingerprinting of the mega banks? We put technology to work so we can have more time for you. We're your community bank. People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Okay, we're getting ready for the coin toss. Let's see here. Our captains tonight, 12, Sean Yates, 72, Trevor Anthony, 56, Damian Walker, and 55, the injured Jamison Wolanski. Captains for Wright City, let's see here, number 7, Jamie Malta, running back, middle linebacker. Number 3, Devin Holmes, wide receiver, cornerback. Oh, now they're all shaking hands, so I can't see their numbers. Number 11, Sean McDonald, quarterback, free safety. And I can't see the other number. Now there's one more in there. If I remember correctly from last year, Malta's their go-to running back. I think he'll get the ball a lot tonight. I don't remember a lot about Wright City, and I haven't seen any film on him. We're getting ready for the coin toss here. Referee basically giving the instructions of how the coin toss is going to go, what he wants to see tonight to the players. The coaches have left the scene. Might help if I focus the camera actually on the coin toss. Tonight we will have a somewhat obstructed view. I think with some careful maneuvering I can get most of the field and all the shots. We might have a problem with some of the corners. We are in the guest press box here at Wright City Field. We're behind our home bench, our bench, the Indian Hawk bench. Less than a minute to game time. I think they're explaining the heads and tails of the quarter. There, it's a little closer. Let's see what we got here. No, we're froze up. Better. So those of you who've joined us, sorry about that. We had a little freeze there. Happens time to time. It's a technical glitch. There's not much we can do about it. Well, we're set. Okay. Indian Hawks will be going left to right here, Wright City. I get turned around here. I think that's south to north. The sun's set directly behind the Wildcat bench. And we will receive the kickoff. We always like to receive the kickoff to go first. Well, it's about ready for game time. We're going to have a quick commercial break, then bring you back to kickoff. This is the Indian Sports Network. The Indian Sports Network bringing you Indian Hawk football.
Everybody knows that high school sports generate suspense, excitement, and drama.
They also generate higher grade point averages, stronger work habits, and greater self-esteem.
Everybody knows that high school sports give us more value for our entertainment dollar.
They also give us leaders committed to strengthening communities right here in Missouri. The true value of playing sports in school can't be measured in wins and losses or dollars and cents. Studies show that participation in sports, along with other extracurricular activities, is one of the best ways to teach leadership, cooperation, accountability, and other invaluable life skills. Don't just stand on the sidelines. Encourage the young people you know to get in the game. When you do, you'll be helping them get ahead in life. High school sports.
All right, here's the kick. There it goes down to the end. It's fielded about the 20. Okay, we got a seam down the sideline. Out of bounds. All right, Indian Hawks taking the field. We've run almost entirely spread all year long. We've flirted a little bit with I. Sophomore quarterback Sean Yates has been a nice surprise this year. He's taken to his first year starting as a quarterback and done fairly well. I mean, he's made first-year starter mistakes. Everyone does. But he's shown a good penchant to be a dual-threat quarterback running and throwing. We're going to go trips on the right, on the near side here on the right. Sort of a diamond trip here. Sort of a triangle trip, I guess. Ankleman offset to the right. You're going to pick somebody revving their engine up behind us. Looks like Wright City's playing man. Oh, fought that off. Nope, that might be cover 2. Catch there by Genowine. Loss of yards on the play there. Good defense by the Wildcats. Where are we at here? Looks like 2nd and 12. Loss of 2 on the play. Basic spread formation. Ankleman offset right. Oh, we false started on that. Didn't call. Oh, Evans couldn't hold on to the ball. Quick delivery there. That was a nice read by Yates on the patterns. Evans was open. He just couldn't hang on to it. Drop pass. It's 3rd and 12 now. Not a good start so far for the Indian Hawks. All right. We're at the 34. 3rd and 12. Stacked twins look. This has been something the Indian Hawks have used a lot. Motion. That's Martin. One-step drop. Quarterback draw. Nothing there. Wright City came through with the good defensive play. That's number 7, Malta. That's going to set up a 4th and 15. We've almost got a punt here. First drive of the game, early on, not going good for the Indian Hawks. 2 losses on the play and an incomplete drop pass. Not the start you want as a team ever. Wright City going to apply pressure, it looks like here. They're bumping right off the line of scrimmage. 1 deep. Punt by Yates. Ooh, that might have gotten blocked. Got it away, though. It's going to be about 20 yards. Net of 18 for Yates. Whew, that almost got blocked. You can see Wright City trying to go after it. So at 10:30 mark, Wright City's going to take over for their first drive. Let's see what they do offensively here. They look like they were playing pressure man, maybe pressure man 2. Didn't get a lot of formation variation on 3 plays to see what they exactly were doing. Well, now we'll see what their offense does here. Defense for the Indian Hawks has been sort of a bugaboo this year, losing so many starters after last year. We just didn't have we don't have the firepower defensively we had last year. We're going with a 4-3 cover 2 look here, it looks like. Why are the corners so deep? Hand the ball off. Straight ahead dive, straight ahead lead play. Got about 3, maybe 4. 1, 2, that's only 3. 2nd and 7 for the Wildcats. Power running, that's what they've been in the past few years. Looks like what they're going to continue to be. Offset I to the strong side. I right strong. There's the toss. 35 has the ball. He's got running room. Who's 35? Brandon Contreras, 35. Said he's only a freshman. First down, Wright City. Gain of about 9 on that run. Contreras in the backfield. Malta's now the fullback. Okay. Remember Malta running the ball a lot last year. I'm going to adjust the camera here. I'm going to do that. Strong side eye. There's the screen pass. 3 kept it off his knee. Oh, no. They're saying his knee touch. Oh, they're saying incomplete. No, is it a catch or incomplete? He's pointing to the spot, but then he's waving his arms. Is it incomplete or is it? All right, incomplete. He's saying he didn't catch it cleanly. Quick pass intended for number 3, Devin Holmes. It's another name I remember from that game. I remember from basketball. All right. Right, so he's staying in the offset eye. Tight on the right side. Back offset. Strong eye right is basically how I would call this formation. Fullback's offset right. 3-step drop for the quarterback. Fires it out to Holmes. He's got the catch. Ball's loose. Ball's knocked loose. How did Wright City player get? That's gotta be. Oh. Brennan Logan with a quick dive on the ball. A nice hit. Jarred the ball loose at the Holmes catch. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 15 now. Gain of about 12 on the catch. 6 on the fumble. Somebody for the Indian Hawks flew in there and jarred that thing loose and it scored him, but we couldn't recover it. Offset eye again, this time motion. Sort of an elongated toss. Contreras has it, weaves through the defense, and scores. And at the 8:39 mark in the first quarter, the Wildcats get on the board. They're up 6-0. Not a good beginning. Ugh. 15-yard run for Contreras for the touchdown. Extra point attempted by, what's his number? Is it Contreras again? Yeah. Kicks up. Kicks good. Contreras, 15-yard touchdown run, makes the extra point as well, and makes it 7-0 Wright City Wildcats at the 8:39 mark in the first. Indian Hawks have got themselves a hole to dig out of already. Gosh darn it. Well, we'll take a quick commercial. Oh, nope, they're already lining up. We'll stay with the here. This is the Wildcats kickoff for the second time. Well, Wright City came out, ran strong. You way back fans, that strong eye would be something you would see in 1980s Big Ten, particularly, well, wasn't exactly Big Ten back in the 80s, but Penn State, Michigan State, 1980s football. Some Michigan as well. They're trying to trick play here. Who's got it? Tackle everybody is the right response there. Doesn't get enough on the return, though. We're down short of the 20. Well, here we go for our second offensive possession here. Hope it's not a long night. Let's go, boys. Double twins look. Wright City playing. That's man zero. That is man zero they're playing. Yates with the run. He's got a hole. Nice job. Wright City playing man zero on that coverage. Yates picked them through, sent the man in motion, cleared out the backside of the formation. Picked up about 20 on the run. Nice pick up there for Sean Yates. Trips on the near side. Ankerman all set to the strong side. Quick drop. Bubbles out. Nice pick up there. Gain about 8. Didn't see who caught it. Indian Hawks getting a little bit of momentum here on their second possession. Oh, bad spot. They spotted us only a gain of 7. He was farther than that. The spot mark's a good yard behind where the ball is. That's home field marking. Nice carry by Yates. That's going to be a first down run. Trips near side. Oh my gosh, I just realized this. It's not trips, it's a mess. We're going with only 3 center linemen. Okay. Quick screen out there. Mizzou used to call this like their monster formation in the Pinkel days. What you're going to see, 3 on the outside, 3 on the inside. You're widening out your tackles all the way out to the numbers. Then your wide receivers right beside him, almost at this point technically a tight end. In the middle, you're going to have your center and 2 guards, your quarterback in your back. So you got 5 in the middle, 3 on each end. Surprised I didn't recognize this right off the bat here. What are we doing? Oh, holding called on the Indian Hawks. Now the best way to defend this, which is Wright City's doing, go man, account for everybody. So you're going to have 3 on the outside, 3 on the outside, and 5 in the middle. You can probably play man 1 if you put a middle guy deep. Then you got a 4-on-4 in the middle, but with a running quarterback, that's kind of risky. Okay, well, still doing it. Option. Yates keeps it. Keep doing it till they stop you. Yates gains about 10. Not bad there out of the monster formation. Should be second down. It's not a loss of down on the penalty. There you go. They fixed this board. Monster formation again for the Indian Hawks. I don't know what else to call it. It was called monster when Mizzou ran it. Screen the general line. He gets nowhere. Thing about that is you can't go horizontal unless you're twice as good of the athlete as the one you're playing. You get that, you got to catch it, go forward. If you only gain a yard, you only gain a yard. Genuine lost a couple, tried to bust that out sideways. Now it's going to be 3rd and long. I'll give Scheibel and the staff credit. They're being innovative with trying to find ways to move the ball. And they shifted up their defense to match this opponent we're playing. We're going with the 4-3, looks like cover 2 look on defense. Standard formation now. Quick step. Throw. Knocked away. Good defense there. That's Holmes there. Holmes on Genuine. He knocked that away. That's going to set up 4th down. Ball's on your 43. It's still early in the game. If you're Coach Scheibel, you got to punt here and believe your team's going to be able to play a good enough defense to stop Wright City. I believe you punt here, play defense, and continue and score on the next possession. 6:10 to go in the first. We're down 7-0. Trips on the near side, single on the left. Yates takes a three-step drop in the punt formation. Snaps a little offline. They're running through. Oh, Malik Pike was back there. Oh, no, I thought it was Yates. Malik Pike's back there kicking. Snap was offline. Pike had to get what he could get. He didn't get enough for the first down. So it's now Wright City ball after the failed punt. I'll give the Indian Hawk coaching staff credit. They are trying to shake things up here, trying to get some momentum into their team after the in the midst of this 4-game losing streak. It is now Wright City ball. And we are frozen up. Hold up here. I'll stop. I'm not always watching the screen pass out. Pass caught by number 20, J.J. McRoberts. I don't know how long it will stop streaming. It says we got good feed here. Nothing's dropped. Wright City going to sort of a spread look now here. A double tight spread, that is. Read option. Ball's loose! Evans got in there and knocked the ball loose. The quarterback, number 11, Sean McDonald, fell on it. Good defense there by Zach Evans. Still in the spread formation, quick pass, and complete. Ball still on the ground. Well, the rough sideline Rhodes picks it up. Well, we're attacking at him. 4th down now. After the success of the first drive, I don't know why Wright City went away from the power running game this drive. But thank goodness they did. Gave us a possession to recover here. Wright City's going for it. Sacked! What in the world kind of call is that? Contreras can obviously kick. Malik Pike with the sack on 4th down. Turnover on downs. Indian Hawks ball on the Wildcat 42. I don't get that series at all for Wright City. Sorry, folks. I don't get that series at all for Wright City. Your first drive of the game, you mix run and pass out of I formation and just march straight down the field. You come out and spread the second series of the game. You go nowhere. Then you go for it on 4th down out of spread, and you get... I'm baffled at the Wright City coaching staff at this point. Indian Hawks back in the monster formation. Quick throw out to the left side. Now we got a sideline seam. He might go. He's on the loose. Score! Indian Hawks. Martin with the touchdown of 42 yards. "42-yard pass, Yates to Martin. That makes it 7-6. We got ourselves a ball game. 4:48 to go here in the first. And quite honestly, I am shocked. Shocked, I tell you. There's a pass. It's good. We have the lead. 2-point conversion on the flood pound to Evans. It's now 8-7 at the 4:48 mark. There's life. Kudos to the Indian Hawk coaching staff for coming up with the monster formation and having enough plays out of it that they can actually run an offensive series. I am baffled, shocked completely that Wright City went away from the power run game for that second drive and then went for it on 4th down. Contreras kicked an extra point. He showed he has a leg, and all right, apparently the computer's going to be glitching up on us tonight, folks. You will notice momentarily stops. I guess The best bet is to log in, log out. We apologize for the technical difficulties. Onside, no good. All right. Huge series defensively for the Indian Hawks. We have all the momentum right now. I have no idea. Let's see if Wright City comes back out in the eye. Well, Contreras is taking a deep. So we're going one back. We're going one back under center. Looks like double tight. Looks like this would be called a 12 personnel, one back, two tight ends. Hand off to Contreras. If you can operate out of this, this is a very hard defense to defend because you got 4 vertical threatening receivers with 2 tights and 2 split outs, and then a deep back with a 7-man line. So to respect the 7-man line, you almost got to go to a jumbo set, but you also have the 4 receiving threats and the 2 tights and 2 wide receivers. If Wright City could get this to work, this is a very effective formation. But without the lead back or pass-catching ability tight ends, that's the problem. Now one of the tights drop, that's 24, drops to the wing, goes in motion to the strong side. Roll play action. McDonald's pass is incomplete. Intended for number 24, Joseph Phillips. Third down and 9. Again, I'm baffled that Wright City is not just lining up and hammering the ball. Maybe they don't have, maybe Contreras can't keep running 25, 30 times a game, I guess. Holmes with the quick screen, slips one tackle. I'm not surprised by this. Holmes is a good athlete. Second one. Ugh. Holmes got about 20 yards on that one. All right. Deep back. Double tight. Motion. Give the Contreras. He's got running room. Ball's loose. Ball's knocked loose. McPike knocked the ball loose. McPike knocked the ball loose. I think we have it. Indian Hawks do have it. Malik McPike came back from behind him and stripped him. Good stop. Turnover. Fumble. Indian Hawks did see who recovered, but the Indian Hawks did come up with it. Our ball. What are we discussing? Their flag. Holding. Wildcats. We'll decline it. We have the ball and the lead. It's been a long time since we could say that. All right. Well, what looked like Wright City domination the first couple possessions, we went 3 and out and punted. They marched straight down the field and scored like it was in their game plan. Is now all of a sudden, tell you what, the monster formation's been working for us. We're going to it again. Yates in the back. Yates with Enkelman beside in the backfield. Oh no, this is just normal trips. Never mind. Yates has running room on the near side. He's got spun down by Malta. Gain about 6 there for Yates. Nice run. Clock running here, getting towards the end of the first. We've got an interesting game here. Trips on the left side. Enkelman has it. He's got running room. Everybody was watching Yates. He should have gotten the first. He did. Gain of about 6 for Enkelman. There's a huge hole there for the Indian Hawks against the Wildcats defense on that one. Monster formation for the Indian Hawks. 3-step drop for Yates. Quick fires. He's got an open man. Oh! Tried the quick post. Evans just couldn't quite get there. Oh, we're exploiting things now. We got Wright City on their heels. That would have been caught. We would have had things really rolling. Trips on the nearest. No, monster formation. Got to check who the inside guy on the trips is always. Yates looking for running room. Cut back. Maybe got a couple. We got an injury on the field. We'll take a quick commercial break. We'll take a quick commercial break while Wright City gets a player off. It's Malta. We'll be back right after this.
These days, the concept of value matters more than ever. And you'd be hard-pressed to find a better value than high school sports. Extracurricular activities, including sports, make up about 2% of the budget for a typical Missouri high school. In return, participation in sports promotes citizenship and sportsmanship. Sports also instill a sense of community pride.
Okay, we're back. That looked like maybe just a cramp or something. Malta didn't look too seriously injured. He walked off. Monster formation for the Indian Hawks. Yates, quarterback draw. Ooh, hit hard there. That's going to bring back 4th down. Punt it here. We have the lead. We've shown we can stop them. So not mess around. Let's just punt. Monster formation. We're going to take the 5-yard penalty. We're going to take a timeout. And we'll take it with them. This is the Indian Sports Network. Coach Scheibel calls a timeout. We'll probably set up the punt. We'll be right back after this.
Are you familiar with or have you experienced water damage in your business or home? Even if the damage is small, repairs can be very costly, not to mention the unpleasant sight and smell of the damaged area. It's okay. Heartland Restoration is here to help. Give us a chance on your next project. Call 314-993-6377 today.
All right. Well, here we are. It's 8-7 Indian Hawks. Got off to about as bad of a start as you could think of. A 3-and-out, and Wright City marched down and scored. We came back. We had a decent drive. Couldn't quite finish it off. Then Wright City inexplicably changed their offense their second drive. Went nowhere. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory. That failed. We took quick advantage of it, scored on the first play, and took the lead. We've come up with sort of a gimmick formation here. Not this play in particular, but this game. Reminiscent of the monster formation that Pinkel used to run when he was at Mizzou. We'd have 3 linemen in the middle, center and 2 guards. The tackle and the tight end on the outside, backed up by a wide receiver in sort of a triangle, with the quarterback and a back in the backfield. Snap low. Kick blocked. Kick is blocked. Didn't see where the kick came from. I could hear the players on the coaches on the Indian Hawk sideline yelling that he went through the center. That's a 15-yard penalty if he did. Center's supposed to be untouchable at this point. Referees discuss it. They seem to think not. And at the 1:15 mark in the first quarter, we might have had another momentum shift here. Been an interesting ball game. Good one. We're up 8-7. We're at Wright City. Spread formation for the Wildcats. Read option. Given to number 42, Jaden Mahaney, a 5'8", 175-pound junior. Under a minute to go here in the first. Wright City just content. Looks like they're on the clock. Gain of maybe a yard there. Oh, here's a stoppage for who knows what. Ball not spotted correctly. Still in the spread. Quick pass out to Devin Holmes. He went right by Struce. He may score. He does. Gosh, Devin Holmes is a good athlete. Touchdown Wildcats. That looked like a pretty nondescript play right there, and Holmes just put on the Jets and took it up the sideline for a quick score. About 37 yards. 32 yards, sorry. Along the yard line. Two-point conversion out for the swinging gate trick. Powers through. And Wright City regains the lead, 15-8 at the 37-second mark of the first. That was McDonald to Holmes. 32-yard pass. Two-point conversion run was good. It's now 15-8 Wright City at the 37-second mark. And we'll try to squeeze in a quick commercial break right before the kickoff.
Ever wonder where your hard-earned money goes when you deposit it? It stays here, at home, to help make living here what we've all come to expect. We've got everything the megabags do, but we've made a commitment to our community. So when you're looking for the right bank, see People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
And we're back. Here's the kickoff. Kicks up. The mix-up. Wright City's not buying any of it, and again, not a very good return. Well, we got 29 seconds to go here in the first quarter. It's been an interesting first quarter. A lot of momentum swings. We looked dead to start with. Wright City came out, snuffed us up the first drive, scored on their first drive. We got a little bit of offense going on our second drive. Then Wright City inexplicably went for it on fourth down in their own territory. Didn't get it. We took quick advantage. Yates with the keeper. Yates has been running the ball good tonight. Gaining about 7. I think we're going to wait till the second quarter here. We don't seem to be in any rush to get a playoff. We're going to stay with you till the clock runs out. 3, 2, and it does. A couple of hitches there in the clock. Well, in the first quarter, it's 15-8 Wildcats. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this. This is Indian Hawk Football on the Indian Sports Network.
It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Missouri's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Okay, well, back. We've got scores from around the state now. As we've updated, we got everybody's score, or everybody that's reporting. We'll start working them into you. Yates with the quarterback draw. Oh, shoot, I didn't move the camera. Yates with the quarterback draw, right side. Picked up another first down. St. Pius X out of Kansas City is beating St. Michael the Archangel 21-0 late in the first. Well, exciting first quarter. Break the huddle. Why isn't the clock running? Clock doesn't stop entirely for a first down. Wright City seems to be having clock issues. Let's see what the penalty is. False start on the Indian Hawks. Excelsior Springs 22, Oak Grove 3. That's early in the second. The clock should be rolling. Unless, did Yates go out of bounds? Yates might have went out of bounds. I didn't see the signal that he went out of bounds. What is the problem now? Apparently the referees have a conference so that Wright City can get their matchups the way they want them. That was the strangest thing I've ever seen. Wright City didn't have the matchups right, so the refs called timeout for him. I hope there was a more technical reason for that. Quick drop. Out to Evans. Got a couple. Crest Ridge 6. Sweet Springs nothing. There. Nice run there by Yates. Indian Hawks gaining ground and chewing clock with the rushing attack. Gonna be 3rd and 5. 3rd and 6? Oh, that's right. We lost the 5 yards. Liberty 13, Park Hill South 0. High snap. Yates. Oh, he stumbled. Oh, the footing gave way on Yates. He had an open field to cut into. The footing gave way. Now we're facing a 4th down. Got a punt here. Southern Boone 28, California nothing. Ooh, Southern Boone must be pretty good. Looks like base formation here. We're punting. Yates takes a couple drops. There's the snap. It's offline a little bit. Yates quick field. Nice kick. Nice kick. It's going to bounce. Nice kick. Fielded at the 28. Uh-oh, he's got open field to run. Tackle at the 45. What's the flag for? I didn't see any need for the flag Kind of rare on this. Springfield Hillcrest 20, Springfield Parkview 7. What's the penalty here? Penalty gonna be on Wright City. Where are they marching them back to? Marched them all the way back to the 40. And we're froze up. Shoot. 9:57, 15-8. 9:57 to go in the second. 15-8. Wildcats over the Indian Hawks. Let's see what Wright City offense we come out this time. The too tight single back. I do not know why they don't go back to the offense. Jet sweep. They hand it off to 42. He's hit. Slips one. Oh, nice run. Walker whiffed on the tacker attempt. He had a knockout hit and missed him. Jaden Mahaney with a nice run. Walker had him dead to rights and missed him. Ace double tight. 3-step drop. McDonald floats one down the left sideline. It's caught by Holmes. Ball incomplete. Going to set up a 3rd and 2. Wright City's pounding this up the gut. This is going right up the gut. Nope, I'm wrong. Toss to Contreras. Man, he's shifty. Contreras gained about 7 or 8 on that play. First down, Wildcats. They're moved to the other side of the field now. 1st and 10 at the 44 of the Indian Hawks. Indian Hawks in a 4-3 cover 2 look. 3-step drop. Fires it down the sideline for Holmes. Caught, but I think he's out. Out of bounds. Good defense. Use that sideline as an extra defender. Good job there. Somebody on the side sees stand is waving a South Korea flag for some reason. Motion. McDonald, option keeper. He's got running room. Gain of about 20. Eesh. Red City's moving the ball a little bit here this drive. And we'll have a timeout on the field. It looks like the Indian Hawks called it. That's their second. We'll be back right after this.
You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world, but here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker. At our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about, we all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Okay, we got a few seconds here. Let's go through some scores. Trinity 24, Fowler Tolton 0, late first. Pierce City 27, Forsyth 6, late first. Stanberry 22, North Shelby 0 in the first. Rockport 16, Southwest 0, also in the first. And Eldorado Springs 8, East Newton nothing, second quarter. There's a screen pass out, dropped. McDonald's been very successful throwing the screens, less successful down the field. Going to be 2nd and 10 at the 20 for the Wildcats. Red City staying in the double tight. Motion across. Is that delay? Had to be delay. I can't see a play clock. Delay game, Right City. That'll move it back 5 yards while they're respotting the ball. Raytown out of Kansas City, 20. Kearney, 15. First quarter. Borgia 14, St. Charles West 3, late first. And North Andrew 22, Albany 8, first quarter. Motion across. It's going to set up Twins on the right side out of this formation. Deep drop. Fire. Ball's loose. New kid in at quarterback. That's number 8. There is no 8. No, it might have been 3. That was Holmes trying to throw the ball off the motion. Okay, I see what it is. McDonald 3-step drop. Fires the ball out of bounds. Incomplete. 4th down now. Will Contreras kick a field goal or will they go for it? I don't get why Wright City doesn't just pound the ball. I don't get why Wright City doesn't just pound the ball on us. Trips on the right. They're in gun. Three-step drop. Fires. Caught. McDonald throws to the Holmes on the streak up the middle. Touchdown Wildcats. $23 yards on the pass. And the Wildcats increased their lead. Swinging gate. Set up for the kick. Contreras kick. Good. That goalpost looks bent. That makes it 22-8. And the Wildcats had the lead. We'll take a quick commercial break and be back with the kickoff right after this.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
Kansas City Center 7, Warrensburg 0. Some more scores from around the state. Harrisonville 14, Pleasant Hill 0. Grain Valley 8, Odessa 6. Central 21, Fredericktown 0. These are all still in the first quarter. Greenfield 40, Northwest 0. Ugh. Here's the kick. It goes out of bounds. There's the flag. We're reporting 0 score here on the score stream. It's 22-8. Wright City over Clopton-Ellsbury. Penny 13, Lawson 6. Still first quarter. Warrenton 21, Winfield 0. That's in the early second. That's a more local score on the score stream here. Lathrop 21, Plattsburgh 7. That's in the second quarter. Putnam County 8, Maysville 0. See what the Indian Hawks do here this drive. Blair Oaks 8, Osage 6. All right. Let's see what we do here. We're going to make him re-kick. All right. Kick one out of bounds. We're going to option to re-kick it instead of just taking it. Okay. Bolivar 14, Buffalo 7. That's in the first. Mountain View Liberty 15, Kabul 0. Ashgrove 25, Pleasant Hope 0. Archie 8, Appleton City 6. Carl Junction 13, Willard 0. Wright City to kick off the second time here. Stockton 16, Butler 14. Carthage 16, Nixa 7. That's in the second. Here's the kick. It's a pop-up. Fielded cleanly. Advanced a couple yards there by the up back. We're going to be first and 10 at about our own 48. Good field position for our Indian Hawks. Lexington 34, Carrollton 7. That's in the second. Francis Howell 3, Timberland Wentzville 0. That's in the second. Cardinal Ritter 34, Bishop Dubourg 0. That's in the first. Zumwalt North 21, Liberty out of Wentzville 9. That's in the second. Let's see what we do here this drive. We're in the monster formation. Yates goes right side, picks his way forward. Yates has got to be closing on 100 yards. He's had a nice job running the ball tonight. Just the volume of carries and the fact he's getting 5 or 6 each one. He's getting 4 to 6 each one. Yates is having a nice night running the ball. St. Clair 32, Herman 6. That's in the second. Monster formation for the Indian Hawks. Wildcats answer with man 0. 3-step drop for Yates. Pressure's on him. Throws it up for Evans. He caught it! Gain of about 16 on the play for Zach Evans. Houston 20, Willow Springs 7. That's in the second. Concordia 30, Lone Jack 14. That's in the first. As we reporting, Portageville 16, East Prairie 6. We're set up again. Monster formation. Quick throw, screen to Martin. Martin steps in, misses one tackle, gets a couple. Again, for those of you just joining, what I'm calling the monster formation, it's what Mizzou called it when Pinkel ran it. What you have here is in the center, you have your center and guard just like normal, but that's it. Your tackles are split out wide to the numbers. And behind the center and two guards, you have your back and your quarterback. At the numbers, you have a triangle formed by your tight end and your tackles with the receiver behind them. It almost forces man matchups for the defense. Yates, quarterback keeper. And if you have a mobile quarterback, he's got a 5-man box to run against, albeit with only a 3-man line to go for him. But it's less guys in the middle for him to beat. Yates getting the signal from the sideline. Score is 22-8. Here, I didn't update their score. Okay, now the scores reflect. The score is 22-8. Minimal gain on that play. It's going to set up 4th down. Looks like about 6 to go. The monster formation has been overall effective. We got our touchdown off of it for the Indian Hawks tonight. They've moved the ball generally well out of it. Wright City's having trouble matching up to all our various plays out of it. We've ran about a half dozen to a full 10 plays out of it. Base formation here. Trips right. Is that Martin down here on the left? Yeah. Looks like Kyle Martin isolated here on the left side. Enkelman beside Yates in the backfield. Quick drop. Fires on the right side. Ball's tipped up in the air and incomplete. And that'll be a turnover on downs there. Wright City ball. They'll have it at their own 30 with 4:50 to go in the game, and they have all 3 timeouts. That's plenty of time in high school football to score. Wright City's used a variety of offenses tonight. I think they settled on the 2 tight, 1 back, though. They've used that the last 3 drives. Raymore Peculiar out of, that's near Kansas City, I think, and Park Hills is beating Park Hill 12-3. Miller 7, Diamond nothing. That's in the second. Joplin 21, Lebanon 0. That's in the second. Central St. Joseph 3, Liberty North out of Liberty 0. 3-step drop for McDonald. Pass overthrown. Quick out, no good. 2nd and 10. Seneca 20, Cashville 7. That's at the half already. Staley out of Kansas City 43, Oak Park nothing. That's in the second quarter. Kennett 6, Dexter 0. That's still in the first reporting. Let's see what Wright City's running this play here. They're in the gun. 2 tight, twin setup on the left. Toss. Good flow there for the Indian Hawks. Got him in the backfield. That's going to set up a 3rd down and about 13. Smith Cotton 12, Clinton 0. Farmington 28, Potosi 0. Webb City 21, Ozark 3. That's at the half. Again, gun with tights. Quick drop, fires out. Ball almost picked off, almost caught off the tip. Ugh. Bonstall almost had a pick, and he could have taken it back for 6. Punt squad comes in for Wright City. Malden 8, Charleston 6, Eldon 21, Versailles nothing. Complete spread punt formation here. Hits a punt fake. He throws it. It's caught. Son of a gun. Pass caught by number 5, Cameron Cole. Son of a... Why? Wright City pulling out all the stops tonight just as well. Grandview 20, Winnetonka nothing, Belton 15, Ruskin 8, Festus 14, Pacific 7. Those are all in the second quarter. Trips on the right side. We're going gun here. Trips on the right. McDonald drops, scrambles, got an opening on the left side, powers his way through the tackle, and is out of bounds after a gain of about 13. Here we got a conference score that finally came up. South Callaway is all over Bowling Green in the second quarter, 27-0. St. James 7, Sullivan nothing. That's in the first. Mountain Grove 14, Salem 8. That's at half. Gosh dang, I remember when I was in high school, Salem used to be dominant in 3A football. They won like, I want to say they won like 3 state championships in 5-year period or something like that. They were unbelievable. There's a screen back to Cole. He's got running room and blockers. Slips one tackle, not another. Brought down by Walker and Martin. Wright City continues to move the ball down the field using various offensive formations. A lot of throwing. They're throwing the ball an awful lot for a team that was able to just pound it on us on the first drive. I guess that's just how they play now. McDonald County 14, Minot 0. Is a toss. Contreras, he's brought down. The Frankenstein got him, Trevor Anthony. First time we've heard from him on defense. We're nearing the 2-minute mark. Wright City's got a nice drive going. Second down. Contreras shifts sides. Deep drop. McDonald flings it. He's got Cole open. Cole stutter steps, shifts one. He's going to score. I'll tell you what, it's not exactly pretty, but McDonald's been a very effective thrower of the ball. Wright City scores again. 20-yard pass, McDonald to Cole. That makes it 28-0 with the extra point to come at the 146 mark in the first half. 28-8 at the 146 mark of the first half. Swinging gate. Oh, sorry. Swinging gate. Kicks up. It's good. And Wright City has exerted their dominance now. It's now 29-8. Minute 46 to go in the first half here. And Coach Scheibel and the Indian Hawks are searching for answers. We're going to take a quick break. Be back right after this.
People's Bank and Trust knows that every minute of your day counts, so it's good to have a few time savers on your side. Take internet banking, for example. It allows you to bank from home rather than having to make an extra trip to the bank just to check your balance, transfer funds, or view recent transactions. You can even pay your bills online, eliminating a trip to the post office for stamps. Best of all, People's Bank and Trust offers all of this free of charge. Visit us online at www.pbtc.net and sign up today. Just another example of hometown banking the way it should be. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Well, thank God we're not the only ones. North Callaway in another conference score. North Callaway 33, Van Fard nothing. That's in the second. North Callaway's got a good team. Platte County 7, Raytown South 0. Getting ready for the kickoff here. You can see the Wright City band members starting to take a field around the track. Oops, sorry. There's a squibber. Bounces through a few of them. Martin picks it up. He's coming near side and is wrapped up and thrown down by number 12 for the Wildcats, Jeremy Cundiff. And that's where the Indian Hawks will begin their drive, right about the 21-yard line. Some more scores from around the state. Poplar Bluff 12, Sykeston nothing. That's in the first. That's odd. That just might not be reporting. Reed Spring 14, Marshfield 0, also in the first. Let's see here what the Indian Hawks do here. Stack play. Martin's got it. Tries to break one tackle. I think we're going to go conservative, see what we do, and if we have a chance, then go for it. We've only got one timeout. Timeout. Wright City's taking the timeout. I think Wright City's looking to tack on. They've got 3 timeouts. They use their first. We'll take it with them. This is the Indian Sports Network.
Fans, when you attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you have answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscientious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Some more scores around the state. The Chilliwaukee and Leeton Co-op 16, Norborn 0. St. Joseph's Christian 8, North Nottoway 0. St. Genevieve 26, Perryville 7, that's in the second. At the half, Sarcoxy 14, Lockwood 7. At the half, East Buchanan 38, North Platte 7. Second down and about 7 now for the Indian Hawks. Stack twin spread. Ankelman set to the I think he's been on the right side all day, game long for Yates. Pass the Martin out of bounds. Saves Wright City a timeout, but we gained about 5. Going to set up a 3rd and 2. I think Wright City's trying to get another score before half. They're up 29-8. Ooh, clock's running. It's out of bounds. The clock should stop, but the clock's still running. I don't think Wright City really knows what they're doing with the clock here. I've seen instances where it should be running, where it's not, and instances where, like now, where it shouldn't be running and it is. Yates. Uh-oh. Clock should stop for the first down. It does. We've got one timeout, 44.2 to go. Double stack twins. Yates, power runs to the right. Picked up the first down. Clock is still running. Clock is still running. Wright City's screwing us on the clock. Oh, we didn't get the first down on that one. It was 2nd and 1. Okay, I see it. Got the first down. That was my bad on that one. I thought Yates got in the first down. Got it on that one. Clock's running now. Gets it to Martin. Martin drops the ball. Clock stops there. 6.5. We got time for 2 plays. We got time for 2 plays here. A quick play, timeout, and then go for the end zone. Run a hitch. You run a hitch here. It takes about 4 or 5 seconds. You run a hitch. You catch and go down. You tell the kids, catch, go down. Martin on the quick. Oh, it drops it. Got to go deep now. Now, dang it. Well, we'll set the camera up for it, at least. Hopefully. Got to go to the end zone now. Yates just drops back, chucks as deep as he can. We do have a timeout left. And we just go to Martin with the bubble. There's the half. Martin's breaking tackles. Good effort by Kyle Martin, but he's not going to outrun the entire defense. Gain of about 7. That's the way the half ends. It's 29-8, all right City. We'll finish updating scores and stuff after the second half gets here. This is the Indian Hawks football on the Indian Sports Network. We'll be back right after these messages.
Oh, hey, hon, what are you doing up so early?
Oh, I'm just getting ready to take care of some stuff with the bank.
The bank? I surely hope you're going to get dressed first. You'd get some pretty weird looks showing up in your robe and fuzzy slippers.
I'm not going to the bank. I'm doing it all right here from home using People's Bank and Trust online banking and bill pay service. I can check our account balances, transfer money, make a loan payment, and even pay bills, all from the comfort of my pajamas. Best of all, it's free.
Banking in your pajamas. Now, if we could only get the grocery store to deliver.
Start banking online today by visiting us online at www.pbtc.net. People's Bank and Trust. Hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
You're listening to the Indian Sports Network, courtesy of the Ellsbury Democrat. Log on to www.ellsburydemocrat.com today.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
People's Bank and Trust invites everyone to come to the game, the high school sports games that are going on right now. All area teams have put a great amount of effort and time in to perfect their skills, and they are ready to play. Support the community schools and students by cheering them on to a great season of games. People's Bank and Trust proudly supports the area teams and looks forward to seeing you at each and every game.
Okay, we're getting ready for the second half. Wright City is going to receive the kickoff. Still getting scores streaming in. All right. Well, it's 29-8. Here's the kickoff. It's a outside attempt. Ball's bouncing. Ball's bouncing. Did we get it? Did we get it? I think we got it. Did we get it? Any Hawk ball? And Wright City recovers the ball. Is it like illegal for us to pick up the ball? Like, that reminds me of the fumble in the first half where it's in our secondary and a Wright City guy gets there first. All right, what's Wright City going to run here in the second half? Wright City's used a variety of offenses in the first half. We got trips on the left side. McDonald and I can't see the back on the backfield. Solo on the right. Quick throw, Holmes. That's their main target. And he's wrapped up, gain of about 8. Second and 3. Gain of 7. Okay. Read option. Contreras has it. Man, he's got a lot of speed. He hit that hole fast. I think he got enough for the first. All right, let's see here. Trips on the left. We're going with the trip formation here this drive. Deep drop, middle screen. Got a man. Oh, he's going to break tackles. And Wright City's moving the ball down the field. All right. You kind of have to slide the camera that way. You have to slide the camera with the fields like it goes to that corner, you can get it. Yeah. It's done that. Where's my finger at? Okay. Just stop stream and restart streaming. All right, Wright City's been moving the ball well. We had another glitch. I think McDonald just took it straight in. And quarterback keeper on the option play. 10:01, and Wright City has scored. They just took that ball straight down the field using trips formation. They lengthened the lead to 35-8. Swinging gate. Contreras the kick. Brendan Contreras' kick is up. It's good. And that makes it 36-8 early on here in the third quarter, and the Wildcats are dominating now. I imagine this normal coaching type strategy. They're going to push to get up 2 more scores. 1 more to get the running clock, 2 more to keep it safe. and then they'll probably sub. At this point, for the Indian Hawks, I don't know. Get better. Play hard. I don't... it's hard to watch sometimes. First quarter was pretty good. Second quarter, things went downhill. I'm joined in the booth tonight with my lovely camera woman, Emily Gray. Kick. Fielded at about the 10. And he's wrapped up and knocked down. My phone. My phone. Yeah. All right, some more scores. East Buchanan 38, North Platte 7. Indian Hawks in a huddle here. High T 16, Scott City 9. That's still in the second. Jasper 7, Liberal 6. That's at half. All right, let's see here. Wright City sticking with the covered 3 look here, actually. Trips formation for the Indian Hawks. Ball's bobbled. Yates picks it up. He's running good tonight. Gained a couple. Oh, no, it did not just do that. Oh, I lost my... All right, we got one deep here, man one. Let's see what the Indian Hawks do. Nice run, good solid block there. All right, here we are. We're back to where we were. Crestwoods 12, Sweet Springs 6. Indian Hawks faces a 3rd and 6 here. Break the huddle. Double stack formation. Double stack twins for the Indian Hawks. Walker in the backfield. Quick bubble out. That's got to be close to a first down. Where are they going to mark him? First down, Indian Hawks. All right, let's move those chains. Trenton 22, Polo nothing. That's in the second still. Princeton 22, Gallatin 16. North County 49, Windsor 0. South Harrison 14, Milan 16. Oh, crap. Bad snap. Yates just falls on it. Smart play by him. Ankelman checks in. We're at the 8-minute mark. Palmyra 7, Centralia nothing at the half. That's a good game right there. Camdenton 14, Waynesville 7. Blue Springs South 28, Lee Summit 0. That's in the second. Fort Zumwalt East 35, Washington 7. Stack Twins look for the Indian Hawks. We're facing second down and long. Screen out. Struce tackled immediately. Zumwalt South 27, Wentzville Holt 25. That's in the second quarter of a high-scoring ball game. Springfield Glendale 22, Rolla 20 in the second. At the half, Dyer 13, Ava 13. Neosho 28, Logan Rogersville 6. Fort Osage 9, Lee Summit West 7. That's in the second. We got a 3rd and 20 now. Stack Twins for the Indian Hawks. Ankelman offset to the right. Quick one-step drop, fly up to McPike. Aurora 33, Mount Vernon 7, incomplete to McPike. We're going to face a 4th down. We just need to punt and get some yardage here between us and the end zone. DeSoto 42, Nevada 14. Scotland County 14, Knox County 0. Marceline 21, Salisbury 0. Trips formation for the Indian Hawks. Wright City playing man with one deep. There's the kick. Yates has had a couple nice kicks. That one's fielded at the 46. Gets by Struess. He's heading up the right sideline. He's got a lane. Cuts it back in. He's got blocking. He may take it. He's flag. That's coming back. He scores, but there's a flag on the play. That one's coming back. Couple flags down on the field. I think they're all for the same block in the back. Holding. Well, that'll negate the touchdown. Wright City will still have the ball. It's 6:50 to go here in the third. They're up 42-8. 42-8. Nope. Okay, never mind. That's 36-8. Okay. It'll be Wright City ball after the penalty's marked off. Yeah. Wright City ball after. Jeez, was that a. There had to be an unsportsmanlike in there somewhere. That was a big mark off. Ball back at the 49. Quick pass, pump fake, throwing deep, up for Holmes. It's a jump ball. Yeah, their athlete just out-jumped ours. Devin Holmes, nice play. That's just a jump ball thrown to your athlete. Westran 14, Schuyler County 0. And of course, if you haven't heard sad news, the Harrisburg-Fayette game has been canceled due to the tragic bus accident for the Harrisburg cross-country team yesterday. Prayers go out to them. Boonville 14, Fulton 10 in the third quarter. Hannibal 7, Moberly 12 at the half. Clark County 35, Louisiana 0 in the second quarter. Oh, something's wrong with Trevor Anthony. He's on the sideline getting looked at now. That ain't good. Contreras has the ball. We're flowing hard to him. He outruns all the flow. Takes it around in. He scores. Well, that makes it 42-8. Flag. Uh-oh. Against Wright City, another touchdown negated. That's 2 touchdowns just dry for Wright City that have been called back. Here's the snap. Option. McDonald keeps. Weaves his way. Gained a few. Benton 14, Bishop LeBlanc 7. That's still in the first quarter. Okay. What? You're not going to be happy when you... Touchdown, Wright City. Well, that makes it finally 42-8. Wright City's third touchdown of the drive, not called back. Contreras the kick. And kick's no good. Makes it 42-8 still. And that's a sort of important kick. Keeps it underneath the running clock timeline. So the Indian Hawks still have more time to get back. Some more scores. West Plains 21, Springfield Kickapoo 14, Springfield Catholic 21, Hollister 0, Republic 17, Branson 0, Savannah 12, Chillicothe 7, Mexico 14, Kirksville 0, Smithfield 21, Maryville 6, Macon 14, Brookfield 7, and we're lining up for the kickoff. Contreras kick, deep left corner, fielded, being brought up. That's Genuine. Genuine gets it to about the 32. And it looks like Trevor Anthony's done for the night. Hopefully it's a minor injury and he'll be back next week. Double twins look here for the Indian Hawks. There's the throw. Broken up. Three-step drop for Yates. He scrambles to his left. Nice throw on the run, but a little high. Out of bounds, incomplete. 3rd and 10. Lafayette 35, Cameron 0. Parkway West 42, University City 0. That game's already gone final. It's played earlier. Osceola 63, Missouri School for the Deaf 12. That's a final. Yates goes nowhere on that down. Sets up 4th down. North 54, Oakville 0. And that finally ends the updater for now. So we got a 4th and 9. We're down by 34. Clock's running here in 3rd quarter. got Anthony's knee under ice. That's not good. Ball broken up. Head attempted for it. Genowine. That's Evans. Pass attempted for Evans. Broke up by Wright City. And broke up by Wilson. Turnover on downs. Wright City ball. Trips on the left. Tight on the right. Handoff Contreras. Gain of about 4. Timeout, Wright City. We'll take it with them. This is the Indian Sports Network. We'll be back right after this.
Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we could teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
And we're back. Wright City has the ball. Roll out for McDonald. He's being chased by McPike. Just a heave down the field. Devin Holmes is an incredible athlete. Jumps up, gets it. Touchdown. Kicks up. Kick is good. It's 49-8. That'll start the running clock on the kickoff. Yep. Gain about 20 on the kick return there. Good job there by Bonstel. Clock should be running. It is. Trips on the left side, one-step drop for Yates, throws it up. Incomplete, intended for Struess. There's the snap. Hand off to Walker. Pulling through. He's got a hole. He's firing down the field. Gain of about 20. Ball's loose. Are they going to call him down or are they going to say it's a fumble? A handoff. No gain up the middle. Second about 8. Draw play for Yates. .30 seconds left in the quarter. Time for one more play. Going to be third down and about 3. Trips on the left side. Don't have it all day. It's under 17. Hand off to Walker. Plowing through the defense. He's got running room. Tackle. That's going to end the quarter, but we're driving. It's been all right City tonight, but maybe we're finding sparks here. 49-8. We'll be back after these messages. It's 49-8 Wright City. We're here in Wright City, getting ready to start the fourth quarter right after this on the Indian Sports Network.
You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world. But here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker at our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about. We all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, it's fourth quarter. We're down 49-8. We've got a drive going. Damian Walker's barked it with his fullback dives up the middle. He's got about 60 of the yards here this drive. Trips on the left. Hand off to Walker. He's kept his feet, I think. Plows forward. They're just going to keep giving the ball, and I don't blame them. Third down now. They got the sticks up, so it's plausible we can get a first. Handoff Walker. Walks in. Touchdown. Indian Hawks makes it 49-14. The all-important two-point conversion to stop the clock. It's coming up. Clock should stop on the score, though. Read option. Yates smushed. That keeps it at 35, which means the clock will keep running. This will be a quick fourth quarter. Wright City should just hang on to it. 49-14. Clock will stop. Well, we're going to kick off the Wright City. I mean, it's got to be an onside. What else can it be? What has happened to our bench? We basically got no bench left. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 8 kids who are not on the field for this kick return team. We're close to not having much of a bench. Kicks deep. And it goes out of bounds. Why didn't we try to onside it? We're either going to try to win the game or we're not. What is that? Well, clock is now stopping, right? So he's going to have the ball. They've thrown it all over the field here tonight, mostly up to Devin Holmes, whose superior athleticism has been astonishing here, especially in the second half. They're just throwing jump balls up to him. McDonald. Quarterback keep on the read option. He's got all day to run on the left side. 10, 15. Gain of about 25 for McDonald. Low snap. McDonald faked the option toss, keeps it himself. He's got running room. Ball bounces loose. Did we get it? Did we get it? Did we get it? It went right to the pitchman. How do we knock the ball loose on a run and it goes right to the pitchman? What the heck? I didn't see who got their hand in there, but that ball is clearly stripped from McDonald as he was running, and it bounced directly into the arms of the pitchman like he intended it. Handoff. 42 has it. Good solid gain. We're looking tired out there this drive. Mahady got another injured Indian Hawk. That's McPike, it looks like. We're going to take a quick commercial break while the trainer looks at him. We'll be back right after this. Maybe.
Since 1995, Heartland Restoration has specialized in all types of masonry repairs, concrete restoration, above and below grade waterproofing, snow removal, epoxy joint repair or replacement, and all types of floor coatings. Our mission is to serve you with over 35 years of experience, someone you can trust to do the job right the first time. If you have a project, big or small, please give us a call. Heartland Restoration, 314-993-6377.
Well, they got him off the field. Seems to be hobbling foot, ankle area, but hopefully he'll be okay later on. Right City has the ball. Tight with the spread. Hand off to 42. He runs it in for a score, and Wright City's starting to pile on now. Makes it 55-16. 9:03 to go here in the fourth. Swinging gate again used by Wright City. Kick is up. No good. That'll lead the score at 55-16. That's still a 39-point lead. Clock should be stopped now for the kickoff, but they've got it running, and who cares? We're running clock rules. Clock stops on change of possession, and that which includes after scores. But Wright City has it running, and quite frankly, I don't think anyone here cares. It's 55-16. Wright City's been dominating all game. Well, not all game long. First 8 minutes of the game was back and forth between two teams fairly evenly, and then Wright City just started going to their athletes repeatedly, and we couldn't stop it. Devin Holmes, I think, has 4 or 5 touchdowns tonight. He's been dominating. We've got a very depleted bench right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. I count 6 heads on the sideline who aren't in the game. Bonstall with the kick return. It's just drilled. How is that not a... They took a headshot on that one. Bonstall, thankfully, just hopped right on up. Oh. If I'm Coach Scheibel here, I let a player just go crazy on one guy. Just go in there and take it. That was a cheap shot. Oh, that was bad. And the refs didn't throw anything. Up here it looked like shoulder to the head. And Bonstall was straight up. It wasn't one where he was running around. Ankelman with the carry. Trips on the left. Handoff, Yates to Ankelman. going to set up a 3rd and short. Clock moving quickly now. We're below the 6-minute mark. Trips on the left again. Oh, we got the first. They finally moved the chains. Trips on the left side. There's the snap. Handoff. Walker with the carry. Didn't get much. Trips left side. I'm only counting 6 helmets on the bench. We're down to 6 subs. 6 healthy subs. Ankelman is buried in the backfield. Wright City's just teeing off at this point. 3.5 to go in the ball game. 3rd and 12. Trips left side. There's the flip. It's caught. Bonstill's running down the sideline. He's going to score. Ed Bonstill with the touchdown. That'll stop the clock. Or not. There it goes. Nice catch, nice throw from Yates. Nice catch by Bonstill. Let's say it's about a 48-yard, not 48, 52-yard pass. Not 58-yard pass. Caught it in stride, going to the corner, and took off. Nice catch and run for Ed Bonstill. 3-step drop for Yates. Fires on the dart. 2-point conversion is good. I'll give them credit. They haven't given up. It's 24 to 55. We're down 31. 2:47 to go in the ball game. We're making Wright City earn it. If you're Clopton Ellsbury right now, you might as well kick the onside. All right. See if we go onside. Wright City's got everybody up just in case. There's a pop kick right over the line. That's going to stay in bounds. Fielded about the 17. Well, there's flying guys down there. Finally wrapped up there by Genuine. Also by Riley Walker, a freshman. Starting to get it deep into the JV bench here for the Clopton-Ellsbury Indian Hawks. Had to pick out who everybody is. Well, 2:39 to go. We're up 30. We're down 31. Hand off to 42 again. He sweeps left. He's got a lot of running room. Picking his way through the defense. And is tackled at about the 25. That looks like false start on Wright City. Under 2 to go here in the ball game. Keeper by McDonald. Here's a snap. Hand off to 42 again. He's sweeping left. He's got running room. And he scores. It's now 61-24 Wright City as the clock will start running again. Kick is up. It's good. That makes it 62-24, clock rolling. They won't even get to the kickoff. That'll be it. We won't have much of a post-game show here. I guess our offensive People's Bank and Trust offensive player of the game, we'll give to Ed Bonstel for his nice long catch there. Defensive player of the game, I don't know. They rolled up 62 on us. I don't know who to give it to. 62-24. We'll be back at home next week. We play South Callaway, I think. It's either South Callaway or Mark Twain, and then we play the other one the week after that. Got a couple tough ones coming up. We fall to 2-5. That'll be it. This is Bob Gray with Emily Gray signing off on the Indian Sports Network with Indian Hawk Football. We'll be back next week.